Arizona, we love you, but we have had enough. The air quality is so bad. There's dust, there's pollen, and it's windy, and we are sneezing and sniffling, and our noses are always clogged. So yeah, we're out of here, and we're not gonna miss this place for a little while. We're heading to White Sands, New Mexico today. Look at this filthy truck. Those who know me understand I'm not exactly a clean freak, but eventually all this dust really starts to get to me. But it's all good.
Thank you.
Yes, those things break a lot.
What do you think? Long driving day.
And she's editing video.
Well,
oh, look at my face.
I'm doing cards.
Oh, look at my face. Look at my face.
Go forward to get off the blocks, and I think we're good to go.
What are you doing, Patty? Okay. Okay, thank you, Sunsights. This probably isn't a place I'd want to spend the long term because it's just so dusty and windy, and it's kind of trailer parky, you know, with the broken down cars and the cars with the flat tires and the junk in the front yards, those kinds of things. But other than that, it was a really nice place and convenient place to spend a couple days. But now, White Sands, here we come. Didn't use any brake at all. The Allison transmission kicked in automatically, as it should, because it's in tow haul mode. That's the important part, tow haul mode.
You love exhaust brake, don't you?
Yes, it saves brakes. It's loud, but they save brakes. So it's all good.
Get close now. Half an hour away.
We have arrived at, what's this place called again?
Lake Holloman.
Lake Holloman. I'm inside because you're not going to be able to hear me. All right, focus, there you go. You're not going to be able to hear me outside because it's so windy. But we're at Lake Holloman, right next to an Air Force base. My face is so dark. I'm trying to get into the shadow so the camera will re-expose. Free camping right by a body of water that I hear you don't want to swim in.
No. But it's still water, it's still a lake, it's pretty. And yeah, we're only like 3 miles from White Sands, the monument. So that should be really easy to get to. If it's not so crazy windy that the sand is destroying us, so we'll see.
So, White Sands is this way.
Did you tell them about why we parked the way we did?
Holloman, the Air Force Base is that way. I'm just gonna come inside.
Did you tell them why we parked the way we did?
Yes, we parked. Pro tip from my folks, like the first time we boondocked. Park into the wind, either your front faces the wind or your back faces the wind. Preferably the side opposite your bed. Yeah. So it's the quietest and most comfortable when you're trying to sleep. So the wind hits you from the front or the back and not the side, because when the wind hits you from the side, that's when your RV shakes back and forth.
That's when it's like
and that sucks. That sucks. So we did our best to park into the wind
We checked the wind for the next couple days too.
Yeah, so the couch is pointing into the wind, well, this side of the Airstream anyway, and the bed is away from it, so everything should be good. And we have somebody who's really, really, really glad not to be in the truck anymore.
Penny?
That would be Penny. Are you happy? Are you happy not being in the truck? Huh? Trust me, she's happy. She may not show it in her face, but she's happy. We're boondocking. We have nothing. We're not plugged in. But what are you running? A major appliance.
The Instapot.
On a what inverter?
1000 watt.
1000 watt inverter, and it's a 1000 watt Instapot.
But it's running.
It's running.
Though it's like draining our batteries super fast. We wanted to get here a little earlier so we'd have more sunlight, but we got here a little later. So you may have to run the generator.
Instapot on, 1000 watt Instapot. Let's go over here, see what we can find. It's taking 98 amps. We're already down 10% battery capacity. So, oh, now it's up to 102. So the moral of this story is, you can run it, but it's gonna run down your battery super fast. So do it, use your Instapot or any major appliance, regardless of the inverter you have, especially if you only have 1000 watt, earlier in the day when there's sun, if you have solar. Now, if you have a generator, then you can run that whenever, and it really doesn't make a difference.
Or if you're plugged in.
Or if you're plugged in, well, naturally. If you're plugged in, it doesn't make any difference either.
I'm not feeling super well, and I really wanted black bean soup. And I had everything to make black bean soup, but none made. And so we're making black bean soup, even if we have to pull the generator out for a little while to help finish it. We're having black bean soup.
How long is it supposed to cook for?
40 minutes once it starts counting down, but it hasn't started counting down yet.
But on the bright side, we're going to White Sands tomorrow, right? We're going to White Sands tomorrow, earlier in the day rather than later, so it's not so